I didn't think I've been this excited for a day in a very long time. There's hair everywhere because I'm going book shopping. You can book a slot to just a regular store because the non-essential stores are closed, but you can book a slot so you can do like a sort of private shopping. They do allow some people in at the same time. It just depends on like the, you know, the size of the store. But I booked myself a 1-hour slot in the biggest bookstore in Rotterdam. It's my favorite bookstore and I'm so excited. So this video is going to be like a come book shopping with me, and in the end I will do a book haul, of course. And I have written down a few books that I just want to check out in the store, but I don't really have a plan. So this is going to be really exciting. I have saved up some money for this day because I haven't been book shopping in months. I can't even remember the last time I was in a big bookstore. So I really hope you're going to enjoy this video, and let's get to the bookstore. Oops. I did some book shopping. This is the biggest book haul at like a one-time bookshop I've ever done. Let's take a look. Okay, first let's take a look at something that's non-bookish, because they also have a lot of vinyl records there, and I saw this one from Nina Simone, her Elshma collection, and Ain't Got No and I Got Life from the musical Hair is on here, and that's like my favorite song from her. I just love Nina Simone so much, so I thought I would treat myself to a new vinyl record. The books! I put them in my Proud Book Nerd tote bag, which you can get in my store. Okay. I'm so excited. The first one is this one, The Girl with the Louding Voice by Abi Darray. And I had never heard of this book before. I just saw it and the spine just spoke to me, and it had really good reviews on Goodreads. I will read you from the back of it because I honestly haven't even read everything from the back. I just thought Goodreads, amazing reviews, yes, let's get it, because my friends on Goodreads also gave it good reviews. Inside every girl is a louding voice, a voice to speak up for herself, for the girls who came before her and for all those who will follow. As a third wife in a small Nigerian village, 14-year-old Aduni is expected to fade into silence. But Aduni will not keep quiet. She's smart, funny and curious, with an infectiously joyful spirit, and despite adversity awaiting her at every turn, she's set on getting an education no matter the cost. Determined not to settle for her fate, Aduni embarks on a journey from her village to the wealthy enclaves I think, of Lagos. A journey that will change her life and, if you listen closely, possibly yours. How inspirational does this book sound? I don't know what to expect because I've never heard of it before, but I'm just wanted to get it. So this is book one. The next one is Pachinko by Min Jin Lee. I've had this one on my wishlist for a long time and I thought I'm just going to get it. I was looking for it, I couldn't find it anywhere, and then I was on my way to the cash register and then I suddenly saw it, so it was meant to be. I will read you from the back of it because again I don't really know what the book is about, but I've just heard so many amazing things about it, so I wanted to pick it up. A club-footed, cleft-lipped man marries a 15-year-old girl. The couple have one child, their beloved daughter Sonia. By a married yakuza, the family face ruin. But then a Christian minister offers a chance of salvation, a new life in Japan as his wife. Following a man she barely knows to a hostile country where she has no friends and no home, Sunya's salvation is just the beginning of her story. This one, again, sounds so good. I'm really happy I got this. And then the next one is this one. It is called Woman on the Edge of Time. I believe I got this one at the science fiction one. I had never heard of this before. And it just looked really cool. Often compared to Margaret Atwood's The Handmaid's Tale, Woman on the Edge of Time has been hailed as a classic of feminist speculative fiction. Connie Ramos has been unjustly incarcerated in a mental institution with no hope of release. The authorities view her as a danger to herself and to others. Her family has given up on her, but Connie has a great secret, a way to escape the confines of her cell. She can see the future. So this is science fiction. I am just so excited to read this. Again, I'd never heard of this before, but it just looked really cool. By the way, let me know if anyone has read this book because I'd never heard of this before. Next up, I got a Dutch book because I really need to support some more Dutch authors, and I knew that this one was going to be released. It is called Unsinkable, and yes, that is the Titanic. This is written by Lotte van den Noord, and this is a young adult story about the Titanic. This is about a girl named Catharina Thompson, and she says she wants nothing more than to go to America to build a future with her fiancé. It's in Dutch, I'm just translating it. So this is not translated in English, I'm sorry. But when she works as, how do you call that in English? As like a maid slash cleaner, for the first class, she definitely takes that opportunity to, you know, work there on the Titanic. However, before the Titanic is, you know, sailing to America, her brother is telling her that she shouldn't go to the Titanic, on the Titanic, because he feels that something bad is going to happen. The Titanic is doomed to sink, and the iceberg is not the only cause. So this is based on one of the biggest conspiracy theories. I have to say I don't really know much about Titanic conspiracy theories because I just believe that it sunk because of an iceberg. But I am really excited to read this, and I've never read a fiction book about Titanic before, so we'll keep you updated on this one. By the way, I think you might, this is really funny. This is a hardback, but the, you know, the image is printed on the hardback. There is no, ooh, look at this, the grand staircase. There is no dust jacket. Oh, and here as well. Oh, that is, by the way, this is like a typical Dutch thing for Dutch hardbacks. It's just printed on the cover. Okay, let's see. I have 3 more books. I have The Ship of Magic by Robin Hobb. This is my first Robin Hobb book. It is freaking-enormous. Oh no, my bookmark. But this is about pirates, and I'm so excited to read this, but I'm so scared because look how freaking big this is. This is nearly 900 pages. But everyone is always raving about Robin Hobb, and I've never ever read a Robin Hobb book before, so this needs to happen. Wizard wood, the most precious commodity in the world, comes only from the Rain Wilds, but only a life ship can negotiate the perilous waters of the Rain Wild River, and life ships are hard to come by. They quicken only when 3 family members from successive generations have died upon their deck. The life ship Vivacia is about to undergo her quickening. Althea Vestrit waits for the ship that she loves more than anything in the world to awaken, but her dream of taking her father's place at Vivacia's helm is not to be, for her family have other plans. And the dark, charming pirate, Kenneth, also lusts after such a ship. He well knows the power of wizardwood and has plans of his own. This sounds so cool. I really hope I will read this like soon. Probably not, but I just wanted to get it. And this is probably my most exciting one. Yes! And it has gold on the cover. Look. Love it. Okay, 2 more. I got The Vanishing Half by Britt Bennett. I love that her name is Britt, but just with 1 T. One of my best friends, Natalie, she said that this is like, she loved this book so much, and it was also on my wish list, so I thought I would get it too. And this is, let me read it from the back because I don't know what it is about. Twins, inseparable as children, ultimately choose to live in 2 very different worlds, one black and one white. The Vignes sisters will always be identical, but after growing up together in a small southern black community and running away at age 16, it's not just the shape of their daily lives that is different as adults, it's everything, including their racial identities. Many years later, one sister lives with her black daughter in the same southern town she once tried to escape. Across the country, the other secretly passes for white, and her white husband knows nothing of her past. Still, although separated by so many miles and just as many lies, the fates of the twins remain intertwined. What will happen when their own daughter's storylines intersect? Ooh, this sounds so good. I'm so excited to read it. This is not too big, so I hope I will get to it soon. And then the last book. This one had been on my wishlist for a very long time, and I finally got it. It is called The Memory Police, written by Yoko Ogala, and this sounds like so unique. Let me again read you from the back. On an unnamed island, objects are disappearing. First hats, then ribbons, birds, roses. Most of the inhabitants are oblivious to these changes, while those few able to recall the lost objects live in fear of the draconian memory police, who are committed to ensuring that what has disappeared remained forgotten. When a young writer discovers that her editor is in danger, she concocts a plan to hide him beneath her floorboards, and together they cling to her writing as the last way of preserving the past. Powerful and provocative, The Memory Police is a stunning novel about the trauma of loss. This sounds so unique and so interesting and beautiful, and I'm really excited to read this. I've heard quite a few mixed reviews about this book, so you know, I hope I'm going to like it, but let me know in the comments if you have read this book. These are all of the books that I got. But I thought I also hauled a few books recently, and I thought I would also just show them to you in this vlog. I will just let me find the books that I hauled recently. More books. Okay, the first one I hauled was The House in the Cerulean Sea. Booktube, the entire world is raving about this book. It's becoming people's favorite book like ever. I needed to get it, and I don't know what it's about. A magical island, a dangerous task, a burning secret. Linus Baker is a by-the-book caseworker in the department in charge of magical youth. At 40, he lives in a tiny house with a devious cat and his old records for company. But his quiet life is about to change. Linus is summoned by extremely upper management and given a curious and highly classified assignment: travel to an orphanage on a distant island and determine whether 6 dangerous magical children are so dangerous, in fact, that they are likely to bring about the end of days. When Linus arrives at that strangest of islands, he's greeted by a series of mysterious figures, the greatest mystery of which is Arthur Parnassus, the master of the orphanage. As Linus and Arthur grow closer, Linus discovers the master would do anything to keep the children safe, even if it means the world has to burn, or worse, his secrets come to light. Oh my god, this sounds really cool. I am so freaking excited to read this, and it's kind of a floppy paperback. Isn't that the best? I love it. This is the first one. Then Rune and Rising by Lee Bardugo. I had the first 2 books in the Shadow and Bone trilogy, but I never got around to getting the third one, and since the TV show is coming out, I really just want to read them, because I've only ever read the first one, so I thought I would get myself the third one as well. This is a YA fantasy series. It's quite a booktube classic already, and I read the first one I think last year during one of my readathons. I forgot everything about it, so I really have to like reread the first one too, but I finally have the complete trilogy, even though this one doesn't match my other covers. But if you've watched my videos for a while, you may know that I don't really care about matching covers for series, because I have so many series with covers that don't match. And then the last one is The Ship of Shadows by Maria Kuzniar. I've talked about this book so often already. I've already read it. It's in my March wrap-up if you want to check it out, and this is about a group of cool female pirates. It's a middle grade. It was brilliant. I loved it. It was so action-packed and the girls were so amazing. So if you want to read a pirate book about cool women, read this one. Oh my god, these were so many books, and it was just so lovely walking through the bookstore. It was so quiet because like it was a Wednesday morning. I love going to the bookstore. It is my favorite place. This was this bookstore slash haul vlog. I really hope you liked it. Let me know which book of this entire pile I should read first. There is a lot. Oh my god, look at this. Gotta make a thumbnail. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you liked this video. If you don't know what to comment, but you want to comment something, comment one of these emojis that has like music notes on it. So I know that you watched the video, and I just love like knowing if people watch the video, and I know how difficult it sometimes is. Like I don't know what to comment. Comment a little musical notes emoji. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye.